Hi everyone and welcome back to the Overtake GT. This is the Lancer Evolution Final from 2015, 4-wheel drive, turbocharged, 700 pp and over 570 brake horsepower. This Mitsubishi is not to be messed with. Now if you want a car that is just a shade under 11 second quarter mile, this is the one for you. Running on racing mediums and smashing the competition, getting you easy wins at somewhere like LeMans, well, get your car, follow me to the tuning shop and let's get this build underway. Okay, so now we're at the tuning shop. Under sports you can see weight reduction stage 1, get that installed on the car. Under club sports you want to get bore up, high lift camshaft, weight reduction stage 2, a power restrictor and a ballast. Semi racing you want to get a racing crankshaft, fully customizable computer, high RPM turbocharger, a fully customizable LSD, weight reduction stage 3 and increase the body rigidity. Under racing you want to get stroke up, engine balance tuning, polish ports, anti-lag system, a racing intercooler, air filter and silencer, as well as a racing exhaust manifold, racing brake pads and a racing brake kit, slotted discs on this build, brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension, a racing clutch and flywheel, a torque vectoring center differential, fully customizable racing transmission and a set of racing medium tyres. And under extreme, get a set of intermediates because we all know what happens if you go Le Mans or anywhere where there's any weather conditions. Under ultimate, titanium connecting rods and pistons, and of course a carbon propeller shaft. So now it's time to go to GT Auto. Here at GT Auto, it is time to go to car maintenance and service. First thing we want to do there is you want to add a wide body, so on the right hand side go down to that and get that installed on the car. If you look underneath you will see engine swap, there's two available. One's 325k, one is 950,000 credits. That's the Escudo engine, so that will be getting done and dropping on the channel very soon, but for now just get your wide body installed. What you want to do next is you just want to go to car customization and we're going to sort out the wheels. As always, we get those done first. Now the wheels I've gone for this are the Volk Racing wheels, the TE37s. Rim diameter is 19 inch, rim width wide, offset wide, get them installed on the car. Now we've done that, you want to go to custom parts. At the front you want to get type A, the side is type A, the rear type A, and the wing, a custom wing set. Now I've gone for a medium wing and type 15 end plate, but pick whatever you like. You can pick low, medium or high, doesn't matter, and the end plate, it doesn't matter at all. Get them installed and let's move on. Racing items, a bonnet pin, a tow hook and added roll cage type C. Again, pick whatever suits your fancy. And under other, light bulb, your number plate and the caliper colour. Now number plate, I did go for type B because I didn't fancy driving around with that on there. Just looks a bit minging to be honest, but yeah, type B, that's it. And that's where we're at. Livery editor, if you want to make one like me, go mad. I do love the new style of the writing that I've got on there now. And of course, if you're loving the Overtake GT, please smash that subscribe button, give it a like and share it to someone that you know would like to see these JDM drives. Load style if you want to make your own. Other than that, time for the setting sheet. Here we go, absolutely on point, 700 pp, 571 brake horsepower, and like I said earlier, 10.8 second quarter mile, so not too bad either. Now racing mediums, get those added on the car. Body height adjustments, 110 at the front, 140 at the rear. Your anti-roll bars, 6 at the front and 10 at the rear. The damping ratio compression is 20 front and rear. The expansion is 50 front and rear. Natural frequency is 1.95 at the front, 2.45 at the rear. Your negative camber angle is 3 front and rear. Toe angle, I've gone for a toe out at the front of 0.01 and dead center at the rear. Just gave it a finer balance in my personal point of view, just for how I drive. So that's why I've done that. Initial torque is 5 front and rear. Acceleration sensitivity is 25 at the front and 35 at the rear. Braking sensitivity is 7 at the front and 17 at the rear. And I've gone for a 40-60 split. Now you can always have 10 and 15 or something along those lines. It's just give yourself that good brake balance. But because most people on the 4-wheel drives prefer to have a 40-60 split, that's why it's done. If you go for a 50-50, I would probably leave it offset just to help you on the braking and the balance of the car, especially if you're going to be turning into a corner. Last thing you want is to be hard on the brakes and just carry on. Here we go. Aerodynamics, 100 at the front, 340 at the rear. ECU stays at 100%. A 29 kilogram ballast position in 2, and your power restrictor stays at 100%. Transmission, 250 on the automatically adjusted top speed. Manual adjustments, make these changes. First gear, 2.296. Second gear, 1.524. Third gear, 1.125. Fourth gear, 0.880. Fifth gear, 0.728. It's a final drive for 4.873. Revs just under 8,500 RPM. Does sound amazing with that burble of the exhaust note as you're dropping down the gear. High RPM, turbocharger, anti-lag system set to strong. Everything else you needed installed on the car there. I have the brake controller, rear balance set to 3, suits my style. Again, pick your own, what suits you. Everyone's different. Now look, you go Le Mans, you want an easy win? Well, smash the subscribe button and watch this. Hi everyone, you join me here on the last lap of Le Mans. Like we normally do in these 700 pp builds, but this one's a little bit different. This car is fantastic at somewhere like Nordschleife as well. But coming here, this just to prove you can get a nice easy win. And it's a cherry on top for me. So this car, fuel map 6, will get you 3 laps, but you do need to short shift. So for those of you that don't like doing that, you like listening to all those revs, well, fuel map 4, fuel map 3, either of those, you're going to get 2 laps nice and easy. And this thing is astonishingly good at handling. The thing with this is you need to be precise in the way you drive it. Now it does only have 5 gears, it's begging for an extra gear. You watch as we come down the Mulsanne straight, it's begging, so you look just about to hit 170. And you can see that's where you want to shift. And it's still got plenty more to go, but it'll still at 180 coming down here. Especially in fuel map 1, it'll go well above and beyond that as well. But this thing just sounds astonishing. Doesn't matter what gear you're in, I'll be honest. It sounds great. Now the tyre wear, it's great on tyres. So that's why it's on the racing mediums. And it just performs. Now you can see Mangano's come in, get his inters off, McCune's in, switch his softs. It's going to be close to see where they come at the end. It's been a crazy race as per. You can see looking on the right hand side of the screen and looking at when I've come into pit. It's just been absolutely mental, and the track is still drying even on this last lap. But this car has been absolutely faultless. Absolutely faultless. I did notice when I came into pit a couple of laps ago, we've got some damage. And that's because Kevlin thought, I'll take the entire side of your car out for you, don't worry. There's no reason for it. I don't know what's going on with the AI at the minute, but it just seems to be a lot more aggressive, a lot more stubborn, and definitely a lot more elbows out depending on, a bit of a slide, depending on who you're passing, what track, and where. You can see 10 seconds up at this point. And we're just going to keep gaining and gaining and gaining. That's the final lap, so people are going to start having to come in now and end their laps. But this is fab. It's a great car. On the braking, it's great. With cars like this, the 4-wheel drive cars, when you're braking, just be a bit mindful depending on what setting you've got. I've gone for a 40-60 split, which I've just gone through with you on the settings. But just be a bit mindful as well of like when you're braking and turning, because it's 4-wheel drive and at some point you're going to do it, you're going to get a slide. Just don't overdo it. Just use your strategy, use your brain, think of what you're doing. You're turning angles, there's a lot of things going on with a lot of these tunes that are coming up. It's not just getting drive done. You really need to think of the characteristics each car poses, because they are completely different. To go through this on many videos, they're different, and just make sure you drive them. So, you know, if you want to drive them on the limit, by all means do it, but don't just think you can get in and drive it from the off. Unless you know these cars, you're going to struggle to do it, and that's the be all end all. Now this car's been an absolute stonewall winner. Look at that, well over 2 minutes ahead and gaining. And it really is just a solid performer. I can't believe McEwen's even got that far back from where he was earlier on. He was dropping down, 7th and 8th. But he's done it. You can see, look, Mendoza, Sugawara, Solis, they're up there when you've had a mad race. And that's it, over the line in a 4:09. A very fast car, a very good looking car, and a very solid car to drive. Hit that subscribe button, stop missing these builds. Any that you want to see done, drop them in the comments below as always. And you know what this gets you? It gets you 825,000 credits in the bank. A nice easy win, 204. I did a 409 basically on the button. And look at that, not too bad at all. Even beat the Group 4, which is driven by Mangano. But look at that for a crazy race. Look where they all have come. You have Mendoza, Sugawara, Mangano. Even Kavlin's up there. It's just nuts. Not the usual ones that you'd normally find up there. Blazin finished in 9th. And I mean, look at that. It's just looking mad, isn't it? Right. Look at that. 825,000 credits in the bank. Another fantastic race. Another easy win. Stop missing out on these credits. Get yourself onto the page, on the channel. Subscribe, like, comment. And let's get more builds ready for you to enjoy. Now, apart from that, go and have a fantastic day wherever you are, whatever time this is. Enjoy the moment, and I'll see you on the next build. Take care.